Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the stream, and we're having a new round of F1 25 ranked multiplayer as we are so close yet so far in reaching LA Division. And yep, the battles got much fiercer as we are having more active players, we're having more points to get, and yep, looks like depending on how much you're playing and how skilled you are, you're getting more points or not so many points. And yep, in my case, I can say that I can be honest, and I didn't actually play that much. And even when I did, I didn't exactly play at my A best, to say more like style. But here we are having, right now, if I would have to not play at all, I have a shot to get straight to Elite, as I'm literally just the fourth one that can get eligible straight to Elite, and having 1023 points, while we're having third place with 1979, almost 2000 points, and we're having those two guys with 2000 points each of them. So yep, battles got fiercer, and at the same time, as there are not so many players in Gold 3 right now, it's gonna be much harder to get players as well. And I noticed that some of the players didn't really play if they are getting a certain number of points and such, so we'll see how this is gonna go. But in case you're wondering what are the divisions and how they are working, I'm going to be making a short briefing about it. Meaning that everybody starts from bronze, and while the week passes, the time passes, weekly there are promotions and such, and everyone starts from bronze, they are going all the way up to silver 1, silver 2, and so on, until everyone reaches elite. And right now we are in gold 3, so meaning if we are gonna get promoted in a few days, we are gonna be in the best division in the entire game. I'm gonna be one of the first ones, to say more like it. This is the first season, and we are going to be here for a while, of course. But this pretty much depends on our performance and how I'm going to be performing the entirety of this rank, this climbing, as anything can happen. And the rotation, it is Japan, Netherlands, and Miami for this. All of them are interesting tracks. The only downside to them would be like it's kind of a little bit hard to overtake into them, especially in Japan and Netherlands. But it should be alright, I guess. So without any further ado, I didn't practice too much and such. I didn't practice today, to say more like. So anything can happen. So maybe I'm going to be positioning myself better and such. I'll be having my wheel camera as well while we are racing, not during the loadings. But let me just position myself better on the chair, so having a comfortable position here. And let's start queuing for our first rank race. It might actually take longer to find one, because I know that people, if there are not enough players, they just literally start quitting and such until they are actually getting a more filled lobby. And in a way I understand, but at the same time I don't really understand. But it is what it is. So yeah, don't expect like full lobbies 20 plus or something, because as I said, there are not so many players gold and above gold. So it's gonna be much harder. But we'll see how this is gonna go. And of course, I'm not going to be aiming to drive with 2 or 3 players in the lobby. So if it's going to be coming to that, I'll be just like searching for a new one. So I hope you guys are ready for this. I can say that I'm just completely calm. I'm a bit nervous, of course, because being in this division requires a lot of skill and patience. At the same time, people might say that Formula 1 games are pretty much a skill game, but I would say that Formula 1 games are a psychological game as well. If you're losing your cool, then it's over. And if that happens, it's better if you just take a break and such until you're getting to the next race, because if you're carrying on all the emotions and angriness that happened in the previous race for not performing well and such, this could actually affect your following ones too. But so far, looks like in our first round, it's an average number of players. Let's see how many are going to be staying in the lobby, because this is a very big if they are going to be staying or not in this lobby. Yep, they're staying in the lobby. So guess we are starting with a good amount, 6 players in Netherlands, our first ranked race. Give me just one moment before I'm actually getting this ready, because I need to do something on my second monitor, and I will be getting the wheel camera in a second open, because this is the way I like driving this. But I need to make sure that I'm having the proper setup as well, which I do. So let me just have the wheel camera open. Let me load my Netherlands setup. I have all of the setups here, literally. Okay, it's not gonna rain and such, so this is great. And as for the setup, I will be making a little bit of changes here. Alright, we should be good to go. Okay, let's do this. Our first race. Okay, not the best start. So this is gonna affect me a bit. For a second, I actually wasn't sure if my mic was what? Oh my god. I looked for a second at my second monitor because something popped up. Looks like it didn't affect my time. Yeah, this is gonna affect my time. And even like this, I got second place out of 6. I did a few mistakes. I locked the wheels here.
Oh, we almost hit that target, but I guess I'll take a podium. Well done.
And I even did that mistake when I was about to flip the car, but I controlled it just in the last possible moment. And yes, I know sometimes I kinda do play a lot with the camera and settings, because if I'm not having a comfortable position and a good camera angle, I might switch it. And as you probably noticed, I've been changing it at every stream. I have a different camera position on the car, as I'm using mostly the TV pod offset camera, and it happened what happened, pretty much. So not the best, but not the worst, but not the best start either. We are second place in the qualifiers. And now I'm gonna have to make some minor changes again in my setup. I'm pretty much trying to have a different setup. I'm planning to have a more differential-based qualifying and a more grip-based race to have more durability on that. So let me just lower those back now. I should be good, right? One moment, guys. I need to double check this. Yep. All good. Let's do this. Whew. This is going to be tough. Our first race. Uh-oh, yep. I got more understeer than I expected. I'm gonna catch and win. I should be able to do it. Even though it's my first race, I'm not entirely warmed up.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
Looks like the drivers already broke the... Oh my god. Doing so many mistakes in my first race. The drivers broke the markers for the braking zones.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
It looks like Baba is burning the battery. And I'm burning the warnings. Jesus. At least it's not that much pressure behind me, so... Okay, I should be in the DRS zone if all is going well. Yep, there we go.
Final lap, push, push.
That's too risky for me to get. Yep, definitely no pressure behind me. So it's only me and Baba for the win. Okay, saving the battery. Come on.
Can I say donuts? I want to do donuts, sir.
That was close. Only 63 milliseconds for me to win, but at least I got the fastest lap, so I'm gonna get a big amount of points in one like this. Pretty much 63 milliseconds. I was so close. Okay, let me just turn off the wheel camera until the next race is going to be starting. And while we are waiting for everybody to finish...
Well, mate, I can't complain too much with the podium, but it was just shy of where we wanted to be, wasn't it?
Yep. So with this second place and only a warning, while we had the fastest lap, I should probably get around 20 or 30 points. But we'll see about it. Okay, let's skip this. And my total points are 33. So I was right. Yep. Well, 3 of those. I was literally close for a win. 63 milliseconds. 63 milliseconds. Imagine if I had only one millisecond, because it happened that to me. But it was during the qualifiers, not during the race. So yep. That pushes me with a few more points. Still in 4th place. But yeah, anything can happen literally until the qualifier ends. Literally anything can happen. Oh, speaking about lobbies, I think I actually hit the jackpot and I found a full lobby. So if I'm getting a little bit above 5th place, I should score a big amount of points into this. Let's see if they are gonna still be in the lobby, because people have the urge of leaving in the last seconds. But this is a very big amount of points here, so I'm expecting not to. Yeah, I was even myself shocked, because I remember in this kind of race, they are pretty much not staying. People are starting to leave. They are not satisfied how many people join the lobbies, and they just leave. And that's pretty much annoying, literally, when that happens. So I will be opening the wheel camera in a second, after I'm getting the setup done. So let me just do a little bit of minor adjustments here. Okay, this should be good. Let me open the wheel camera so I don't forget about it. And let's go. Whew. Come on, we got this, guys. We literally got this. Well, not the best start in the qualifiers, but it's okay. Okay, let me keep some of the ERS, so I'm not running out on the final stretch. Oh Jesus, not good. Yep, I got punished for that. I locked my wheels. At least I lost only 2 positions, so it's fine.
Well, we didn't hit the target today, so there's definitely room for improvement there, but you did bring it home cleanly, so I'll take that.
Well, at least that, after I've literally lost the control over my car. So 4th place, it's completely fine. Completely fine. I mean, I could probably raise a bit more the in-game sound, but for now it's fine like this. Oof. Choices, decisions. Literally. Okay. This should be completely fine. Oops, I
Okay, the
almost lost
start
it
was
there.
fine. Let's try and move forward.
I almost lost it there. Again.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
Vicious brother, greetings. How are you doing, my friend? And welcome to F125 as we are having our today can be our final push for as we are probably might reach elite next week. It might be the final promotion for the best division in the game. How are you doing? I hope you're well. Let's get it indeed. Yeah, I might be not speaking too much as I'm requiring a little bit more focus than usual. Whenever I'm streaming a story mode game or something, I usually speak more, but here I actually require more concentration as I'm having more mistakes than I usually do. And this can be very fatal, especially in this high division.
You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
I will probably stay on the outside instead of the inside. Hey Nodi, hello! How are you doing, my friends? Sorry if I'm not looking too much at the chat, but I really appreciate you guys joining the stream. Come on, Spunky Monkey, go! Everybody is catching up. Wow, they are actually burning their batteries. I mean, I'm doing it too, but...
Okay, well done. That's 3 clean laps in a row. Beautiful stuff. Keep it going.
Whoa! The King was very aggressive there with Baza.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap. Okay, clear.
Go fast, I'm trying to. But everybody is pretty much a highly skilled driver, with minor exceptions of course, but pretty much everyone is at their A class, at A rank driving. So it's not gonna be as easy as it used to be.
I think it's all over. It is now.
Okay, I will take it. 4 out of 9. And we were 10 drivers, somebody got disqualified. Or did not finish. Yep, did not finish, never mind. So I'm gonna take the 4th place. Okay, let me just close the wheel camera until the next race is going to be starting. So I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Thank you again for joining Vicious Brother, Nodybody, and everyone else.
The racing was clean, and I'm really pleased about that, but we have got to work on moving through the field quicker.
Yeah, well, we pretty much got clean. We have a few warnings, so I might actually get like a few points. Let's see how many we scored with this. 38. Okay, not that bad. We are getting to 1,100 points. My target this stream would be to get at least 1.3k, so 1,300 points. If that would be possible, I would be happy about it. If not, it's okay, as any big amount is good. Literally. Any amount that we are gaining today, it's actually it's working really well for our increase, for our climbing. Unfortunately, 5th place is so close to me, literally. Right now, we are literally 100 points away. So, if that guy in the 5th place is going to be winning a race that's filled up of drivers, it might actually be very bad for me, as it might get actually very close to me. But we'll see. Player at lower license level. That will be... I hope it's not gonna be the case to have that many drivers. Nope. There are only 4 drivers in here, so it's not that many as we used to have there. But it's okay. It should be fine. I'm not going to be having my own setup in here. It's gonna be a custom setup made by the game. And I hope it's not going to be pulling me down too much, but we'll see. Okay, only a few seconds away before we are actually gonna find out if this lobby is going to be staying or people are going to be leaving it. Yep, they already start leaving out the lobby, so let me just quit as well. This is literally the how should I say, the horde effect. If one leaves, then everybody leaves, and that's pretty much an annoying thing. If you have to ask me, the horde effect. It's pretty known and met in this game, especially in this division, because people are literally desperate. If you are not having a lot of players, we are leaving the lobbies, and that's not good. Okay, we are having 10 drivers in here, so I hope it's not gonna come to it to happen again. Promotion is gonna be in around 3 days from now on. So to get as many points as we can. Otherwise, we might have to wait for the next promotion. That's gonna be next week, of course. Not this one that's coming in the next 2 weeks. I mean, we still have a chance. Probably we'll not be able to get to overtake the first 3 guys as they're having thousands of points already. But maybe we can overtake and keep our 4 position. That's gonna still qualify us to elite, the highest division in the game. We'll see. Meanwhile, I'm going to be taking a sip of my drink while I'm going to be carefully looking at the numbers so people are not gonna quit the lobby. Looks like it's not gonna be the case. Oh, this is great. So let me just keep drinking. Looks like we are going to be having another round of Japan in here. Still not entirely warmed up, but we are getting there literally. So let me get my Japan set up here. Nope, not this. It's gonna rain. It's gonna rain. Okay, give me a second. Let me just put my rain set up here. Thank God I checked this. Oh my god, I forgot to open the wheel camera, guys. I'm really sorry. I will open it during the race, I promise. I'm not gonna like the rain though, being middle of the leaderboard here. Okay, I ran out of battery, my car is so low. My car is weak because of that. I can't use my battery anymore. And that literally affected me in the race itself. Let me just open the wheel camera so I don't forget it now.
Good, clean racing today, but just not fast enough. We didn't hit that target.
I used too much battery, and that made me so slow. I lost so many positions because of that. Hopefully, during the race, it's gonna be much easier. It's gonna be a better result. I literally lost 3 or 4 positions because of me running out of battery during the qualifiers. I was so slow in the final stretch. You know, I literally deployed all the ERS. The green thingy, the green bar, that's the ERS. And I've completely emptied it. Alright, let's do this. Okay, we should be fine, I guess. Hopefully. I did took a little bit of a wet setup though, but we'll see how this is gonna go. Does look like it's gonna rain though, so it might be a little bit slower than usual because the game pretty much said that it will rain. I mean, it's cloudy and such, but I don't think the rain is gonna start pouring on the track. Oh! What the heck? Somebody literally...
I'm afraid you've been
Hit
given a
me in the
time
back.
penalty for that last incident, mate.
Somebody literally pulled me. And I got damage. Bruh. Are you serious?
Okay, I've got
Somebody...
a brand new race strategy on your MFD if you want to go and check it out.
So somebody literally hit me in the back while we were on the straight line. I don't know who is the desperate behind me that did it. But somebody was. And I know I can't control my car.
Confirmed.
I'm gonna try it out, but I don't think that's gonna work. Yep, I found the idiot. Look, this guy. Yep, there is the idiot. There is the idiot. Look him, guys. This is the idiot that's trying to take me out of the race. There is the idiot that
That
did it.
start was okay, now stay alert for threats around you.
This guy with the Chinese, Japanese name was. At least my car steers okay. I'm probably not gonna need the race strategy.
Okay, DRS is now available.
But yeah, somebody decided to ruin my race already. Now I have the damage. And I have a 2 seconds penalty too because of that guy. Oh, come on, just pass already, you bastard.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy. Come on. Green flag.
Yeah, this race is a lost cause. There's nothing I can do about it.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking
That
good.
Zisang Jivu literally slammed me on purpose, as you probably noticed, tried to take me out of the race. Even after making me commit that crash. That for some reason it got me the penalty, not for him. It was literally my fault for being on the straight line and that guy hitting me in the back. Oh, sir, what a surprise. He's making himself mistakes too. I wonder why he is a dirty driver.
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push.
Hey Nukes, what's up brother? How are you doing? Sorry, I'm a little bit upset as I just started this race and there was literally an idiot that on a straight line slammed me in the back. And that made me slam into another driver and I got a 2 seconds penalty because of that. And I'm suspecting this guy in front of me that he was. Because he was an idiot, literally. Because of that now I'm losing the race. And a lot of points too probably in the process. That always happens to me, yeah, but I'm in gold 3. And supposedly I'm expecting to have less of those drivers. Yet it looks like I'm having lots. It's not the first one though. And because of that, I'm losing hundreds of points. So yeah, I hate it when this happens. I could have done much better this race, but somebody decided to be an idiot. Literally. Because yeah, I probably shouldn't say such words for some drivers, but they deserve it. You slam me, you're an idiot. Okay, yeah, brake check me, man. Brake check me more. I dare you. I'm reporting you straight to EA so everybody can see how I'm reporting you, going straight to the main page of EA.
Okay, you've got front wing damage, but only have a few laps left. If you can live with it, stay out.
You are ruining my race, my climb. You're not... You must be punished for this. Because he's literally getting punished too. But for some reason the algorithm says that it's my fault. I'm getting the 2 seconds penalty, not him that he brake checked me or something. He gets it, I get it, which is not fair. And I cannot drive my car anymore because of that too.
Okay, well done. That's 3 clean laps in a row. Beautiful stuff. Keep it going.
Yeah.
Are you okay? That was a nasty hit. Turn the engine off and wait for the marshals.
I can't even continue the race. His slam is so hard I have to retire. I'm gonna lose 50 points because of that. You're silver 1. Oh, you are pretty far. You're gonna see how intense the toxic drivers are gonna get while you are going to progressing. So that idiot literally made me retire from this race. Now I have to wait for another one while I have to get all the points that I've just gathered. Yep. I'm literally so low on points right now. I've lost almost everything I gained. Almost 550 points. I had almost 1,100 points. Now I'm 1,053 points. Amazing. Thank you, game. Thank you for bringing me idiots in the lobby. What can I say? But yeah, you're gonna get it there, Nukes. I wish you that you are not going to be getting all those idiots drivers in this lobby. Literally. I hope you're not gonna be able to get it. You are a fast driver, you're going to be able to easily get to Elite, but it is what it is. I wish I could save the replay, but I can't because I retired. I was forced to retire because I couldn't drive my car anymore. That guy literally brake checked me, had to make sure that I'm not going to be able to continue, and it is what it is. Literally. At least there are a few drivers, so hopefully if I'm getting a good position on this race, I will be recovering most of the points I've lost. Okay. Never mind, I'm gonna leave this lobby because they already start leaving. The horde effect kicks in. Literally. That's literally how it's called, horde effect. When one leaves, everybody leaves the lobby. That's exactly what it is. The horde effect. And yep, the horde effects keeps kicking in into this. Probably there in silver nukes you are probably getting above 10 drivers per lobby. Well, get ready for a lot of patience if after you're gonna reach gold it's gonna be like this, barely having drivers. And rarely something like this happens, to having more than 10 drivers in lobbies. That's a very good opportunity here to get some points. Getting a high position definitely makes me gonna get all the points that I've lost back. Literally. Alright, guess that's Japan again, so we are going having a payback 1 again. Let me open the wheel camera now so I don't forget about it. Like last time. Wait, how is gonna be this? Okay, only... When is the next open lobby stream? Well, as I said for your last time, Nukes, whenever I'm gonna reach Elite, so either this week I'm gonna reach it. If I'm reaching it this week, then I'm gonna do it next weekend. If I'm reaching it next weekend, it's gonna be next weekend. Depends pretty much when I'm gonna be Elite. Otherwise, I'm gonna do only Road to Elite until I'm reaching the division. No unranked lobbies until then. Because I'm definitely gonna, when I'm gonna be Elite, I'm going to be celebrating that with doing unranked and ranked lobbies still at the same time. Hey James, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Ah, come on! I looked at the chat and that distracted me. I should have waited. Now I've just ruined my qualifier lap. Are you serious? Probably I should have not looked at the chat while I was doing before corners. Now I have to start from the last place. Oh well, here goes my race. I'm already... I can't salvage anything anymore. From second or third place, I got literally to the last.
Okay, well we missed out on the target today, didn't we? But on the flip side, I suppose the car's in
no
good
worries.
shape.
See you later. Man, I'm ashamed. I literally looked at the chat, wanted to say hi to you guys, and right when I looked back, I spun. Amazing. My biggest advantage to get some points, and now I'm literally on the biggest advantage to lose more points than I just got. Amazing. Just great. Just great. What can I say? This is wonderful. Not even sure if I'm going to be getting 10th place at this rate. In this race, if I'm starting from the last. It's gonna be a performance if I'm going to be able to get more than 10th place in this. I should probably be able to, but I'm not going to be get as many points as I'm expecting it anymore, starting from dead last. Bro, are you serious right now? It's so hard to actually look on the right. They really have to hit me on the rail, on the wheel. Freaking bastards.
That's a decent start. Good job.
Okay, Nukes. No worries about it. Look, when I said about toxic drivers, did you see that? Literally, when I was overtaking, that guy decided to not have eyes and went straight into me there and spun me. I'm surprised the game didn't give me a warning for that, like it used to. Whenever somebody hits me, I'm getting a warning. Oh my god. That guy got destroyed. Not sure who is the toxic driver, but I wouldn't be surprised if it is the guy that... What the...
Well, what happened? Let me know you're okay.
What in the world is wrong with those drivers? He left me no room. Yeah, he literally went into me. He literally went into me and took me out of the race. Bro, what is this? I'm literally below 1000 of points right now. What is wrong with those drivers? What is wrong with them? They are more aggressive than they used to be in earlier divisions. I'm surprised I'm still in 4th place after all of this. It was literally a mess what just happened. Bro, guys, if you can't drive or if you can't see, get some glasses, for real. You're not only ruining your race, but you're ruining other drivers' races too. Like, seriously, what was that for? And yep, Nukes, that's pretty much how it is. Out of 5 races, in 4 races I'm getting literally demolished. Somebody has to be very intelligent, very smart enough to slam straight into me. Just because of that. Literally, Gold Tree, if I'm gonna be honest, Gold Tree is full of idiots. And full of people that are playing on the horde effect. Literally. And I explained already what horde effect is. Drivers that if they are not satisfied with something, they are leaving the lobby and others are leaving too, literally shortly after that. That's what the horde effect is called. I know it's about thinking not giving room and such, but still, they should be punished with warnings and they are not receiving anything. Or even if they are receiving, it's just as warning, no red flags or anything. And that's the annoying part, to say more like. So many toxic drivers, literally. And I'm not sure exactly if it's just like a fate, the fate to actually be getting those drivers or not. They are literally too aggressive. It's not hard to respect some driving rules, but still, I know it's a game and such, but you're not only ruining your race, but you are ruining my race too, and other drivers' races too, not only me. I'm putting myself as me because I'm a victim, and that's not fine, it's not fun. Yep, looks like there are not so many drivers in here either, so I'm already ready to leave the session if no one else is coming in the lobby. Yep, they're already leaving the lobbies, so I'm just gonna do it too. Oh my god, the horde effect is real. The horde effect is real. We are filling up the lobby, but people decide to say, no, we are not doing that, and they are leaving. The horde effect is actually real. If one is leaving, the others are leaving too in the lobby. Let's see if the horde effect is gonna kick in or not again. It's a high chance it might happen again. If people are gonna start leaving in the last minute again, second again. Yep, already started doing that. I'm gonna be ready too. And they left. We were literally 3 drivers in the lobby. If I would have stayed in that, I would have wasted so much time because of people doing the horde effect thingy. This is literally stupid. Doing the horde effect. Yeah, sorry if I'm staying a little bit too quiet. I'm very upset right now. I need to calm down, and to calm myself down, I need to be quiet for a while. For a few minutes at least. Because that was literally, what happened there was literally a rage quit moment for me. Almost. But I just started, so I'm gonna hope that everything that happened here is not gonna happen again. I should have left the lobby. I believed for a second that they are going to be staying. Yet they all left, leaving me only with 4 drivers in this. Oh well. Guess if I can't score enough points, maybe I can score right like this. I will be opening the wheel camera in a bit too, so let me just get the setup first and then I'm going to be doing it. We'll be having the Netherlands. Okay, one moment. I'm going to be opening the wheel camera now as we are about to start racing. Okay, let's do this.
Oh, that was incredible. No one could touch you. Nice work.
Yeah, it's gonna take me a while to calm down. All those praisings from the game is not gonna satisfy what just happened. 2 races in a row, 2 idiots in a row, literally. One that would screw me at the starting line, and another one that would screw me during the race. Literally. I'm not sure if people are those players in this game, or I'm not saying about everybody, but I'm not sure for the people that are getting in my lobby if some of them are actually having a brain or not, because they are not only screwing my race, they are screwing everybody else's race too, literally, and including themselves, which is not fun at all. Okay, Nukes, good luck.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
Okay, that guy literally burned all his battery. The red light is flashing.
Tyre condition still looking good. Okay, well done. That's 3 clean laps in a row. Beautiful stuff. Keep it going. Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
Well,
Thank you. I need a moment.
that was the perfect race. Said
Oh,
it
mate,
were
you're
only a
out
few
there
of
in
them.
a class of your own. That was absolutely brilliant.
That wouldn't going to accomplish all the points that I've lost in the last two races, though. I'm gonna need a few more of those, fortunately. But it's better than nothing, I guess. What can I say? Until I'm getting all the way back to 1,000 points, 1,100 points, it's gonna take a while. Because yeah, I literally was there earlier. Until two idiots in two different races decided to screw me up. Surprisingly, I'm still in 4th place after everything. I expected this guy in the 5th place to actually overtake me because he got some points. Literally. He is so close to me right now, that one. Let me just close the wheel camera until the next race will start, though. Okay, that's gonna be a good lobby, by the way it looks like. Hopefully there's not gonna be any idiots in it. Some of them I know there are fast drivers in this one, but I don't know them all, so hopefully there's not gonna be any idiots. Let me take a sip of my drink before we're actually getting into the next one. I should probably raise a bit of volume for in-game. I mean, I'm gonna do it in the when the race will start, if the game is gonna let me. Okay, let me back to the Japan one. Okay. One moment, guys. Wanna do this? Let me check the weather. Okay, all good. Let me get my Japan set up and do some minor changes to it. Okay, now let me go back with the wheel camera before I'm forgetting, and let's ready up. Let's do this. Whew, fingers crossed, 12 drivers in this. I hope I'm not gonna make the same mistake that I did in the qualifiers that time. I hope not. I'm going to be focusing more, so I'm not going to be looking at the chat or something. But I'll be checking it after the qualifying ends. The qualifying lap, which is it's a one-shot. Yeah, I just ruined it. I went so wide in there. Lost so much time. And positions too. A single mistake and I already lost 4 positions. At least I recovered as many as I could.
So the racing was clean, but we've got to get better. We've got to hit our target. There's room for improvement.
Literally, I was 8th place. Managed to save a few of them. Oh my god. Look at the results. 098, 100, 181. Here, those 3. 3rd place, 4th place and 5th place. Oh my god, the points are so close. Jesus. It's gonna be a tight one again. The only sad part that I'm starting in the middle again. And anything can happen. If there are any dirty drivers around me, it's gonna screw up my race again. As usual. Wouldn't be the first, wouldn't be the last either. I'm really hoping I'm getting the first few corners safely.
Okay, we've been given a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Get your head down and let's get it done.
Oh my god, what is that guy doing? Are you satisfied with that? This little one? Oh my bro! Stop hitting me in the back! Jesus, Soji. Was it necessary to hit me in the back?
You're putting our entire strategy in danger with dirty racing like that, mate. Come on, you need to keep it together.
Yeah, it's my fault for being hit, game. Definitely. Those guys are hitting me, I'm losing balance. And I'm getting the warning. And the punishment. It's a very great logic game. Definitely.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap. Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
Nine out of 12 with the penalty. Amazing game. What can I say? Yeah, this is definitely not a good day. Again. There are so many toxic drivers in this.
Today is it can only get better. We didn't hit our target, plus we got involved in all sorts of trouble. It's got to be cleaner next time.
I think I'm gonna lose the same amount of points as I will lose if I would have retired at this rate, but let's see. Maybe I'm not gonna lose too much. Nah, better than what I expected to lose, I guess. Could have been much worse. But yeah, too many toxic drivers in this division. Too many toxic drivers. It's the third, excluding the one in Netherlands where I won earlier. There are literally toxic drivers in literally almost every race I've done today. So many toxic drivers. Why? What's so good in hitting others? You are screwing your race to not only the others that you are hitting. And it's not about giving room or not giving room. It's pretty much about the way you're driving, to say more like. Because there are literally some people that are in those divisions that literally don't deserve the division. For screwing up other people's races, not only mine. The horde effect kicked again. Literally the drivers left the lobby. I'm really very enthusiastic, in quotes, about all those people that are literally enjoying doing the horde effect, living in the last possible second when you don't even have time to do anything else. What can I say? Well, let's do this third one. I forgot to open the wheel camera again, guys. I'm sorry. I will be opening it after the qualifying ends. But yeah, I'm very upset right now. Literally. I'm literally on the verge of just feeling I would go to that guy's house, those people's house that hit me on purpose, just because they don't know how to actually look on their sides, and tell them, yo, respect some driving rules. I know it's a game and such, but respect some driving rules. You're not only screwing your race, but you're screwing other drivers' race too.
Well done, mate. It's a podium, but we just fell short of that target.
Yep, we did. Guys, thank you so much for all the love and the support. Yeah, I'm sorry for being like that. It's very annoying when you're actually trying your best and some smart guy enough decides to ruin your entire career just like that. Just a little bump, in quotes, a mistake, which is not a mistake. It's literally on purpose. Hey Darkness brother, welcome to the stream, how are you doing? Okay, 1 second guys. Need to check something pretty quick. Why is my... Oh, okay, I figured it out, I guess. Okay, let me just increase a bit the in-game sound. Okay, no, let's leave it like this. It's fine. Okay, perfect. Yeah, you're doing good, brother. Thank you again for joining this climb. Sorry, I'm a little bit frustrated because of the toxic drivers in this game. when we are literally so close to get elite, there are more and more toxic drivers. And it's not really fun to play this game if there are literally so many toxic drivers on my climbing to elite when I'm literally so close to the goal. Yeah, deciding to ruining it. What happened? Did I come at the wrong time? No, it's okay, Darkness. It's just pretty much that today's climbing, it's pretty much a disaster. It's pretty much only toxic drivers. I've literally been doing, I don't know, 5 or 6 rounds so far in this stream. And in those 6 rounds, in 4 of them, literally they were idiots in the lobbies. Not knowing how to they literally require some glasses to look on their sides when there are drivers in it. It's not that hard to look in the mirrors or on the left and right side of the car to see there are drivers there. And literally they screwed me up, screwed my entire race. And even though on a straight line, they literally hit me in the back. They didn't know they have a brake button or pedal. They slammed straight into me.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
And I've lost thousands of points because of that. And I'm just about to not be able to climb into elite in the next promotion. That's gonna be this week on Tuesday. There's a high chance I have to do an entire week again because of those idiots drivers. Meaning that I'm gonna still be in Gold 3 and gonna have to restart again from scratch. Another weekly climb. Fun times. Yeah, you can say that. Not that funny when you are actually trying your best to win and those idiots decide to actually end your entire career. So yeah, I'm talking more in the stream, but right now I'm pretty much
that was the fastest lap of the race
only
so far.
complaining like a 5-year-old kid. Because literally there is nothing to say more. It's pretty much if you would be, I don't know, imagine you are doing something that you are working a lot, and then somebody says, oh, you know what? That's not good, just because they don't have experience. Not that they are actually are professionals and that they are telling you, oh, you didn't do it perfectly because you didn't do this and that and that and that. That's pretty much how it is in this game. Pretty much there are like those, in quotes, pro drivers
no issues with tyre wear
that
for
don't
now.
know some basic driving rules and they are slamming straight into you. And they are not only ruining your race, they are ruining their race too, but yet they are still doing it. They are not taking action or something about it. That's literally how it is. To explain it much easier for you and for everyone else that don't understand what I'm talking about. And there is no way I can complain about it. I can just say, oh yeah, it happened and we can move on. Because there are a lot of people that are climbing and they are actually winning or actually scoring points while I'm getting all the toxic drivers in the lobby or mostly toxic drivers. Because not everybody is toxic in this game. There are a lot of great drivers too and they're having all the praise for that and my respect for that. But those drivers that are very toxic, they should deserve to get banned or punished.
Okay, well done. That's 3 clean laps in a row. Beautiful stuff. Keep it going.
Yep. Sorry, Dirt. I'm gonna give you a position back. I kind of hit him there, I have to admit it. I gave him the position back. Or at least do that if you're hitting them or by mistake. Give their position back. It's not that hard.
You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
So yeah, there is a very high chance we are gonna have to extend the road to Elite for a new week, as I might not be able to promote because of those dirty drivers, as I will gonna keep losing points, and that's gonna demote me in the scoreboard to try again for the next promotion next week, as there are only 2 days left, and I don't really have those many expectations anymore with all those toxic drivers.
Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Yeah, I didn't use the DRS. I didn't do it on purpose, so I can have it in the on the final stretch there. Come on. Yeah, I'm too frustrated. I can't believe this. I made a big mistake myself now.
I can't speak! I can't speak!
I was so close to hit
stuff,
him
mate.
there.
Not quite the
because
win,
of that.
but a podium's
I
good.
missed the braking zone. I literally missed the braking zone. I'm gonna do one more. If I'm gonna keep making those mistakes, I'm gonna stop, literally. Because there is no good for me to play with my mindset right now. If I'm going to be getting all this frustration in every race, because I'm carrying it from the previous race to the next one. This is no fun for me, literally. I'm either calming down, either I'm just taking a break and try again a bit after. It's no fun anymore to be doing this. Surprisingly, I'm still here in the 4th place in the climb to Elite. Literally. Nah, congrats, Nukes. Well, there in Silver, it's pretty much understandable because I managed to do that as well. When I was in Silver, like you are right now, I was literally starting last place too, and I managed to get top 3s or top 5 easily. So good job on that. Literally. They threw you off your game. Yeah, I would be mad too. Well, at least you understand, so... Imagine when this literally happens when you are putting a lot of heart into what you're doing. Literally. And when you're putting heart into it, that leads to that. And that's definitely not fun. So yeah, there is a very high chance that I will not be able to promote. It looks like I would promote right now with this score, but there are still 2 days left. As you can see, their promotion is in 2 days and 17 hours. Like, it's literally below the season, when the season ends. The season ends in 30 days, but the promotion in 2 days. If I would be able to stay in 4th place by the end of when promotion hits, I would definitely be Elite, but it's very hard to say it at this rate. Pretty hard. And those people are doing the horde effect too. Pretty much when one is leaving the lobby, everyone else is doing it too. Or if some people are not satisfied, there are a few drivers in the lobby, they still quit the lobby. And the game doesn't update it all the time. And you are being stuck with a few drivers and you are not getting any points. Literally. That's another problem. Hey David, how are you doing? Sorry, I'm not in my mood too much anymore. Pretty much got thrown around by dirty drivers and my mindset is pretty much shattered right now. But welcome, hope you're doing well. What rank are you currently? I'm gold 3 as... oh my god, thank god they actually left in the last second. I pretty much looked at the cheat, I didn't realize. There were only a few drivers left. So as you can see there, I'm... right now, if the promotion would be happening soon, I would be probably getting Elite. But I've literally had one of the worst ranking climbing. As I've been doing, I don't know, 5 or 6 races so far. And out of those 5 or 6 races, in 3 or 4 of them, I was literally being obliterated by opponents. They were literally bumping me, hitting me, made sure I'm not finishing the race and such. So yeah, I did not expect that, honestly. But it is what it is, I guess. And there is a very hard chance for me to be able to promote this week. Because there is a very high chance I'm gonna have to do it again. Like next weekend is gonna be probably another Road to Elite climb. As those aggressive drivers are definitely here and such, you got my point. So there's a very high chance I will be still in gold 3. If I'm not managing to get any points. As you can probably notice, those guys below me are literally so close to me. They're pretty much breathing in my neck. As they are not that far below me. Anyone could actually get those points. So yeah, it is what it is. My only luck and chance would be if I would be actually having like field lobbies and I'm getting, I don't know, top 5s. That would be my only chance to get some points to recover everything that I've lost so far. But it would be like, I don't know, a few races in a row, not only 1 or 2. It's kind of been like that the entire week, not only in this stream. Literally a lot of toxic drivers. I know there are some of them where I've done myself mistakes and they are completely understandable. But even those mistakes I'm doing them because I'm getting angry about it and very upset. And that pushes me to make even more mistakes. Okay, looks like this is gonna be a rainy one. So let me just spec my rain setup here. Alright. Oops. Oh my god, the camera. Okay, this should be good. Yeah, I'm making so many mistakes. Even right now. I was about to lose the car in at 3 corners. I could have done so much better this lap, yet I screwed it up 3 corners in a row.
Okay, we kept it clean today, and that's good, but we didn't hit our target,
Went so wide and lost so much time. Was it that bad before? I mean, it kinda was the entirety of this game. I didn't expect it, but it happened. Hey Mario, hello, welcome Raiders, and welcome to you as well. How are you doing? Thank you so much for the raid. And yep, sorry, I'm not really myself right now, as I'm pretty much in a kind of bad mood with all those toxic drivers in the game. that are ruining my climbing, but nothing I could say about it more. Oh, and how did your stream go, my friend? That sounds like a fun game. Mario. Oh well, let's hope I could actually get a few more laps so I can actually save some points, because I've pretty much been dealing with losing points instead of gaining in this stream. Hopefully this rain is not... I'm really very, how should I say, I'm not really enthusiastic about the race as with all those toxic drivers. I've literally expected that would be like in F1 24 while I was climbing, it would be less drivers, less toxic drivers. Yet I've gained more of them. That's not really no fun at all. Literally. Literally when I was in the silver and bronze, there were literally less of those that they are now in Gold 3.
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good. Okay, clear. Okay, well done. That's 3 clean laps in a row. Beautiful stuff. Keep it going. Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home. Good job, nice overtake.
Let's go!
Oh well, I'm gonna take third place. Oh, and fourth was good too, I guess. Better than nothing. I guess some people can be competitive and getting to the top rankings without being aggressive. They're ruining for everyone being poor sportsmen. Yeah, that's pretty much how it is in this game.
Mate, I know you're about to go and pick up a trophy, but you are going to hate this trophy in a few years' time. No one wants that trophy, do they? They want the winner's trophy.
Yep, I've done okay. Could have done better, but I've done okay this race. Literally. Let me see how many points I'm getting. Probably 50. Yeah, 59. I was literally there. And imagine, guys, after 2 hours, I've literally managed to recover what I've lost in the first races right now. With this. Literally. Nice lap. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. So, yeah. Literally, after the first two races, I had like literally the amount of points I'm having right now. And my goal was to get at least 1.2k in this stream. And I don't really expecting it too much, as I literally can't find myself to calm down. It's so... I don't know. It literally got so deep in my blood, in my mind, what happened in the first races, that I literally can't find myself to calm down. It's annoying, I know, but it is what it is. I wish I would be like you. If you guys remember how I was in bronze and silver there, where I was literally getting most only top 3s and sometimes I was even winning. I wish I would have like that. Now look, the horde effect happened again. We were literally 11 drivers and 6 drivers left. Why am I not surprised? And yes, exactly about it. they are not only aggressive, they are doing the horde effect too. Meaning like when somebody leaves the lobby, others are leaving too, straight out of the box. Just like in this one. Really, really annoying, that one too. Oh, nice nukes, congrats. Okay, looks like it's going to be another rainy race in Netherlands. Fast qualifying and oh my god, I went so deep. Okay, let's try this again. Let me open the wheel camera. Let's see how this is gonna go.
Ah, what a clean win. Great stuff, mate. That is going to do your progression wonders.
Nah, only that would be the same for every race. But it's not. I'm expecting things to not go as planned in this. Yeah. It's gonna be hard for me to calm down. Usually when I'm not speaking for a while, that helps me. Wait, it's raining? Okay, it looks like it's not, so let me just adjust this a bit. For no non-raining in this case. Perfect. Oh! Thank God I wasn't that close to the guy. Otherwise he would have slammed me. Did that mistake.
Okay, DRS is now available. great maneuver. You made it look so easy.
Oh my god. Bro, why did you brake check? Jesus.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Thank God I didn't take any damage from that. No, I didn't.
Okay, well done. That's 3 clean laps in a row. Beautiful stuff. Keep it going.
I'm gonna charge the battery. Gonna stay in here. So I can have it for the final lap.
Green flag. Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past. Final lap, final lap. Push, push.
Nope, that's not gonna be
I
enough.
think it's all over. It is now.
Almost there. That was close.
Oh, you know what they say about the first of the losers. Come on, we could have done better than that. It was all about the win today.
Yeah, I know. But that guy brake checked me there after overtaking. It wasn't a hard one, but it is what it is. At least I got the cleanest driver. I didn't get to see the points though. It skipped that. Sometimes it doesn't show what points I'm gaining and what points I'm not gaining. But even if I'm getting points, it's gonna be like a small number. Yep. It's not really that much. Just a bit over 1,000. Again, I don't know, 10 or around 10 or 15 points. If I'm getting like that. But not too many. Wow, okay, looks like there is nobody in this lobby. Expected that to happen at some point. I guess I'm gonna wait for a bit and then I'm gonna try again. A lot of people stop playing that too when they're receiving the amount of points they are wanting. They are not playing anymore after a point. And that's another big disadvantage of being in gold 3. Okay, come on. Still well done. Thanks, I appreciated it. I appreciate it. Well, I'm gonna wait in here, I guess. Looks like there is no other lobbies. I'm the only one that's queuing the lobby right now. Let's see when drivers are gonna start joining in. Okay, there it is. They're starting to come up now. Into this. Are you having elite drivers in the lobby too? Well, one of them, of course, not all of them. But I think the horde effect is gonna happen into this. One is gonna leave and the others are gonna leave too. I wouldn't be shocked about it if that would happen. Is the horde effect going on? Yep. Already started. Oh my god. Did you see that, guys? We are literally 7 drivers and only 3 left. If I wouldn't have left the lobby. The horde effect. Literally. People are so toxic that they are leaving the lobbies if they are not satisfied with how many drivers are in it. This is why I'm literally on the verge of trying to leave the lobby if I'm seeing in time. Because again, look, everybody that was in the... Everyone that were in the lobby before, they are here. And all of them are doing the horde effect. Not satisfied with those, they are leaving. Even though there are not so many drivers in Gold 3. Yeah, it's understandable in your division, Nukes. You are still in silver, so it's pretty much understandable why is it like that. You will see when you're gonna get gold how aggressive drive people are. More aggressive than they are in that division. Because they're literally trying, in quotes, knowing the rules even though they don't know it. And they are gonna start ramming you on purpose. Or they are doing the horde effect. Ooh, okay. Looks like I might have hit the jackpot with a lobby. Let's see if it's gonna be a good one or a pain in the ass. Again. Yep, already started leaving the lobby. But there was only one this time. Okay, let me do first the setup. Okay, let's check for the weather. Weather it looks like it's gonna be good. So let me just check here pretty quick. Okay, this should be good. So let me open the wheel camera and then we can go on with the race. Okay. Alright. Let me position better on my chair so I can focus.
you alright? Engine off, engine off.
Yeah, I'm being too aggressive. Again. When I'm starting to feel confident, this always happens. Now I have to wait until the qualifying ends. So I can start from the... Surprisingly, I'm not starting from the last place, but... It's still there. It's still around there. I guess Japan is a curse to me to not win in here or to not perform well today. Either myself, either somebody is good, is intelligent enough to hit me. Even though this doesn't apply only to Japan, but you got my point. Mr. Dirk got a good lap in here, by the way, it looks like. Okay, let me bring back the wheel camera now, and let's see how well or not we are going to be doing in the race. At least I'm not out entirely. Unless somebody smart enough is gonna take me out of the race, just like it happened all the time. I'm not sure if I think it might have been that only in this track it happened. But I think it's happened in other tracks too, not only in here.
Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward. We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
Thank God I anticipated that guy on the 5th place, otherwise he would have slammed into me.
Okay, clear.
I had to brake. If I would have anticipated that shove guy in front of me would have not give me room, he would have slammed straight into me. Because though some people don't have eyes to see that you are on your left, they are on your left side. Oh my god, I can't even speak. Some people don't have eyes to see that there's somebody on the left
You
side.
might experience some understeer now that you're in the
that
wake
car.
of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. Okay, well done. That's 3 clean laps in a row. Beautiful stuff. Keep it going. Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap. green flag.
Wow. Are you serious? Are you serious, Kinetic? Are you serious?
Let's go!
Fucking idiot. Oh my god. Freaking idiots in this game. Seriously. Did you see that, guys? He didn't even try to hide it. He went straight into me for having a 5-year-old kid mindset. Literally a 5-year-old kid mindset. Yeah, darkness. And that's how I'm trying to fight every day in this game. Only drivers like this one.
Okay, well we didn't hit our target unfortunately, but the positives are we did keep it clean.
I couldn't even hold my swearing. So much got me frustrated. Yeah. What can I say? Let's hope I'm not gonna get entirely punished for this. Nah, at least I got a few points. And I'm gonna do one more, and if that's gonna be the same result, that would be enough. Literally. I literally managed to calm down a bit, yet I find an idiot like this guy, and that happened again. Literally. So yep, the toxic drivers continue to be in this race, in this game. What can I say? Pushed me out, I had to give the position, even though I didn't actually try to give the position and such. The game literally almost tried to punish me. Gave me a few seconds to give the position back, even though he pushed me out of the race. On purpose, like you've seen there. Literally 5-year-old kid mindset. That guy is not better than a kid. So yeah, it is what it is. Do you really feel my pain? Well, now you understand what I'm struggling with. David and everybody. Toxic driver, so yep, a word of advice, guys, if you're gonna manage to get gold 3 like me, just get ready for toxic drivers. More than they would be in silver or gold. Or bronze. In silver or bronze you'll actually find more unskilled drivers, but here you're gonna find more idiots. That's all I can say. Yeah, I left that session because they literally applied the horde effect, and most of them left. So I didn't want to stay in that lobby. Oh, look who it is here! The idiot that tried to take me out of the race. The same one. Didn't even try to hide it back there. Literally. Those guys are lucky that you can't really report them for reckless driving and toxic behavior, just like you would in other racing games. Because other racing games, they're having this thing, you can report them for reckless driving and such. This game doesn't have that. You can only do if they're having inappropriate names or they're actually using actual hacks. If they are driving recklessly, they can't do anything about it. What would happen if someone drove like that in a real race? Would they be disqualified on the spot? I mean, not entirely on the spot, but they would give them, I don't know, 10 seconds of penalty, or they would definitely be disqualified. But yep, that's most likely what would happen. Either one of those two. So yeah, I kinda doubt I will be able to rank up this week. I might end up stealing gold 3 after the promotion in 2 days. So I might have to start the climbing again. And who knows what will happen in there too, because doesn't mean that I will be getting rid of toxic drivers. There's a very high chance that the pain will continue. Literally. There is no guarantee that it will be fine or something. Yeah, I need to calm down. Literally. This is so much pain to endure. And I know that this game has a very bright side too, but I literally just don't want to stop playing ranked when I'm so close to the goal. The only thing that keeps me going is because I'm so close to reach elite. That's why. I want to be satisfied with reaching elite in every game. Since F1 23 I always was elite, and I want to be in this game too. Even though right now it's literally challenging. Just because of the drivers. Not that I would suck. I'm not the fastest driver, but I'm not the slowest either. And I know I can do it. But those toxic drivers just make my job harder than it's supposed to be. Just because of them. And I know I'm making mistakes too. As you've seen, I've spun a few times too. So I'm not an angel or the best or whatever. Wanna say it. But it's enough to keep me in the division that I am. I was in F1 23 Elite. I was in F1 24 Elite as well. I wanna be in this game too. And when I'm so close, I would just like, oh, that's it, I'm done stuff. Even though after every race, my mind would actually say that. Well, yeah, if it's intentional, they'll probably disqualify and find your team. Exactly, that's what would actually happen. They will literally disqualify you. Unless it was your fault for, I don't know, getting on their racing line. But it's not the case here. Because sometimes they could hit you and it would be your fault for not giving space, for not giving room. This can be your fault too, like. But it wasn't the case here. It literally just started slamming me until he made sure I was out of the track. But he got himself out of the track too because he was fourth. He started slamming me with his 5-year-old mindset, and he got 5th. So he lost more. That's why I'm saying that they are losing not only the ones that they are hitting the time, but they are losing their time too. Like it's a loss for both. Because yeah, I would definitely want to play this game just to do only unranked. And that's what I'm going to be doing, guys. If I'm gonna reach elite, I'm having a few targets. First, I wanna make, if I can, if I would make it, even though I'm not really the best guy to explain it, I wanna try to make my own tutorial about how you can actually drive without assists and fast. But to do that, I want to be elite, to show there that I have the elite badge. That's why I'm gonna put that video on hold until I'm reaching this goal. I wanna make a tutorial how I can teach you guys, if you are interested, of course, to drive without assists. I know there are some tutorials already, but I wanna make my point of view. And usually people are not really trusting guys that are not really high divisions. So I could actually show that, oh, I'm elite and such, I know what I'm talking about. And I would actually be explaining it in my own way with videos, tutorials like words, materials, montages. I could make something like this so I can make it easier for people that want to drive realistically and such into this. And after that, I'll be doing only unranked lobbies so I can play and enjoy not only 3 tracks but every track, either if it's with everyone, with the audience that are watching right now, either if it's with other randoms and such, but it would be unranked. I wouldn't care that much. I will still be complaining about toxic drivers, but would not be mattering that much anymore what position I'm getting, because I know in unranked, oh, it's just for fun and such. But yeah, I would still complain, but not as high as I'm doing right now. Because there are more toxic drivers in ranked than there are in unranked. Even if there are a few there sometimes. But yeah, it is what it is, guys. Not gonna repeat myself. Too bad the game wasn't programmed to punish drivers like that more hardly. Well, it has a kind of algorithm right now that it's trying to punish, but they're only giving 2 seconds penalties and warnings. And sometimes the algorithm is so bad that they are hitting you and the game punishes you that you made the collision, even though they hit you. It happened several times to me, like somebody hits me in the back and I'm getting the warning that I made the collision, not the guy that hit me, literally. And that's not fun to do. But yeah, seeing of how hard it is to find the lobby, I think this is gonna be the last race that we are doing. No matter how many there are. I just want to be at least 5 drivers. But they are doing the horde effect, meaning that they are leaving in the last seconds because there are not enough players in the lobby. As you can see here, we were 5, they're already 4, and I think gonna... Yep, they already left. And I have to leave too, so I'm not getting stuck only with 1 driver. Yeah, I noticed that. Well, it's not that hard to notice that people are going for the horde effect here. So, if anyone is aiming for higher divisions, hope you are ready and have enough patience, more patience than I do, with those toxic drivers, because it's not like in F124. Literally, when I played F124 and I was getting in higher divisions, it was much easier. But here, looks like while I'm getting higher divisions, there are more toxic drivers than in lower divisions. More and more. Literally. And I literally have no idea how they are actually gaining points, if they are that toxic. And yep, another time the horde effect kicks in and they are leaving in the last moment. And I have to leave to the lobby because... so I don't get stuck only with 1 driver as my opponent. Okay, already 1 left. I think he's gonna leave another 1 too soon. Yep, there it is. The horde effect hits again. 1 leaves, the other leaves too. I literally don't understand. It's literally the way it is, with how easy or how hard it is to find the lobby, yet they are leaving. Like, seriously. Freaking kids. That's all I can say. Freaking kids. Some of them. Then they are not using their brain cells or their brains. I would have literally just stick with fewer drivers if there was literally... I would be searching 6 times in a row for drivers and I wouldn't get more than 5. But it is what it is. And look guys, I feel like we are 9 drivers out of 20. Okay, we are 10. Okay, maybe it's not gonna be the case anymore, but I wanted to say if there are gonna be like, I don't know, 9 drivers, I would be probably almost... I probably just swore that they would just start leaving one by one, and if one would have left, there were gonna be 5 others leaving too. Okay, 1 left. Let's see if it's gonna happen again. The horde effect. 1 left, literally. Let's see. Are there gonna leave more? Okay, wow, this time it didn't happen, surprisingly. Fine. Yeah, this is gonna be our final one. After all the pain and stress that I've got. Let's see if we can actually score a good position and some points in this one. Even though I've seen there are some toxic drivers in this lobby too. Hopefully they are not gonna be around me. But we'll see. I'm gonna open the wheel camera when I'm going to be starting the race. Okay, let's check the weather. It's gonna be a rainy one again. So let me get my wet setup. And let's see. Oh my god. Okay, I was just about to forget about my wheel camera. Sorry, that's why it took so long. It wasn't the best start. I hope I didn't lose too many points, more in positions. Well, 3rd out of 9. It's fine.
Today was supposed to be all about the win. That was the target. I guess a podium's not that bad.
Okay, 1 moment, let me just open my lights. Because it's getting darker outside. So, let there be light in the room. And like it is now. Turned on my lamp. And now it's time for the possible rainy race, because it looked like it would have been a rainy race. Yep, it actually is a rainy race. So let me put this back to 70 and this to 54. Okay, let's do this. Oh my god, this is a mistake I've done. I've done a very big mistake myself. Went too wide. Got out of the track because of that. And Erhash guy slammed me a bit.
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push. Okay, clear. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Okay, well done. That's 3 clean laps in a row. Beautiful stuff. Keep it going. Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
We have to remember these days, there's no guarantee they're going to last forever. Enjoy them as long as they last. I love you guys.
The understeer was real there in the final corner. Probably because of the rain. Well, it is what it is. Let's see the final results. They didn't went too well.
Okay, mate, good clean racing today. The car's good to go again. Unfortunately, we didn't get the result, but we'll do better next time.
Yeah, I've done it in first lap. I locked my wheels and I got a lot of understeer too. That's what happened. Not sure if that was gonna give me any points. Oh, okay. I could have probably gotten more. Well, not really the result I expected. I said about 1.2k. But I guess I will take it, having all those toxic drivers today. So, yep, with these guys, I think I had enough from all this toxicity from those drivers today, for the most part. So I'm going to be wrapping up the stream here. So, yep, there is a very high chance that we might have to continue this next week, as I kind of doubt that I'm going to be staying in Elite. I will be definitely making a post if that's going to be happening, that you can breathe easily that I managed to get Elite, but I think it's not going to be the case. It's really, really hard. As you can probably see, that there are a lot of toxic drivers. There's a high chance I will be definitely gonna get kicked out of the race multiple times. Probably I'll be making myself mistakes due to being angry and such. But yep, it is what it is. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I'm sorry for lashing out. It's definitely not your fault, my audience. But sometimes I literally can't just keep my patience with all those toxic drivers and such. But I'll be still trying my best because I'm not giving up without the fight. So until I'm reaching Elite, I'm not gonna stop, no matter how many toxic drivers or not there are. I need to reach it, and we're only one step away from it. I have to keep doing my best, no matter how harsh or not it's gonna be, because I'm not myself if I'm giving up. So I'm never gonna give up until the last moment. We are going to be going this. And after that, we'll be getting into so many unranked, and with you guys, especially the audience, if you're owning the game and such, because after I'm getting Elite, my job will be done, no matter what's happening in the next seasons and such. So thank you again, guys, so much for watching. Thank you, David. Thank you, Darkness Brother. Thank you, Nukes, and thank you everybody that joined the stream. Thank you, Nodi. Thank you, Vicious. Thank you even to all of you guys that are not chatting and watching. You are amazing, all of you. And I'll see you guys in the next stream. I'm not sure exactly when it's going to happen in that. Probably on Tuesday or Wednesday. But I'm gonna bet by bet on Tuesday. I'm gonna see what games I will be playing. So until Tuesday, guys, have a great rest of the weekend. Stay cool, stay safe as usual. And always, as always, stay legendary. Cheers. Bye-bye.
Dive into the streets with Yakuza pride, where honor and battles clash side by side. In neon lit nights, a force of bright skies. Every game a rush, a place to rise. From epic moments to racing fast, each dream, each game, a thrill to last. With every breath till there's nothing left. Black and Black's world where we're always blessed. Each lift, each run, every boss we fight, we're here to stay and through left.